Right. In the last session, me like this पर ఈ బ్యాచ్ కంప్లీట్ అవడానికి రావటమే బస్. సో మీతో మిమ్మల్ని క్లోజ్ చేస్తే దెన్ ఐ కెన్ టేక్ లాంగ్ రెస్ట్ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ అట్లీస్ట్ తప్పదు. ఎనదర్ 15 days I have to cover the Ansible and Jenkins with anyhow weekend. Moreover, I'm trying to merge the U batch in the next 7:30. We are going to start the Ansible also, Ansible with Python, so that I can save the time as well as you also. So let me share the screen. And tomorrow, as usual, at 11 to 1 and 8 to 9:30 morning. Morning. Today also you came, right? Why? Uh, Okay. So tomorrow, everyone, please come to. You try to uh, once we finish the session, we'll discuss with you. So don't bother about that. You are right. Okay. So in the Kubernetes, what we discussed. So okay, very interesting topic. So clear the screen. The kubectl get nodes. So we got the two nodes. Now today the given topic is very important. Important in the sense everything is important, but in generally when you are deploying application into the cluster, so you need to maintain the secrets actually. The secret. So let us handle the secret management. Secret management in Kubernetes. So it's a kind of slow, right? So secrets, very powerful topic in Kubernetes. Your sensitive data. Kubernetes handle the sensitive data. To handle the sensitive data, we use a cluster. Sorry, we use what you call as secrets. Secrets actually. So the word only says that, right? Secret. Mm, secret. So what is sensitive data, sir? Normally, you guys will say like usernames, passwords, but old story. Every time if you say the same thing, they won't believe it. Username, passwords, bit go for tokens. Okay, tokens like access keys. Okay, and secret access keys. Secret access keys. Go a bit more deeper. We have a public keys like private. Your PEM files, isn't it? The PEM files. Even we have a certificates. Again, I'm repeating. If you say only passwords and username, they will throw you outside. Keep this point. Sensitive in the sense when your application is an application is going to deploy. If your application is deployed through deployment and services, we'll discuss. There is a beautiful object called as a deployment and services. So that deployment and service resources, even if you bit confused, my application or our application requires some kind of sensitive data. To handle the sensitive data in Kubernetes, there is a one predefined object called as a resource. One of the resource called as a secret. Called as a secret, right? Secret. Mm. No, no, actually, it's a bit different. Actually, I'm also need to be set right. So it's called as a secrets. Secrets, right? So, Daniel, how to store your secrets? How to store your secrets? Generally, in a project environment, how to store your secrets? So, generally, you can keep it in a file, isn't it? In generally, you can store it in a file actually, and you can securely open the file. And your file is having a data. The data is this one, like tokens and everything, isn't it? Control C. So this data you have to encrypt, guys. You should not directly give the visible string actually. If it is a visible string, then data will be exposed. This encrypt is nothing but in the form of a key value, you can say, right? You can store it as a key value, right? Remember, this key value should be encoded. Keys value should be encoded, right? So these encoded values you have to store into your Kubernetes manifesto file, manifest files, Kubernetes manifesto files. So how to store the files in manifesto files is here one of the important tip you have to understand. Values must be base 64 encoded. Keep this point. This is the technical term. Values must be base 64 encoded. Sir, could you please tell me what is meant by base 64 encoded? Let us start from the basic level. Suppose I'm go to my cluster, go to the terminal to show the practically, for example, echo minus n. I'm giving, for example, I'm giving my username is, for example, this is my value called Srinivas. This is the physical value. Actual value. That actual value should not, so should be convert into the encryption. I should not directly expose my values to the Kubernetes file. That's why sensitive in the sense it should be sensitive. We should not open up. How to convert this Srinivas into encrypted key? There is a command called base 64. Base 64. See, this is my username. I convert the Srinivas into this character, right? Copy, copy. This is my encrypted value of Srinivas. So this is going to be marked with the username. Username is equal to something. Then at the same time, suppose I'm going to give the password as, say, suppose I'm giving my actual password is a password. This is, one second, guys. Just give a second, please. I got some important call. Okay, so just hit it. So This is my password for this encrypted keys. This is the password. Now you may get one doubt, sir, why you are keeping this value? That's the reason I'm telling you username is a key value and my password is the password value. So these keys I have to encrypt. I have to refer inside the Kubernetes manifesto file. I should not open this. This is actual value, isn't it? Even though if I open this, no one can understand. It's a username, that's it. So how to encrypt it? For this, I do one thing. Let me explain how to do this. VI handle secrets dot YAML. So go to insert. What is the first element? API version, right? Just V1, right? Next, kind is a secret. Kind is secret. The previous. Earlier we discussed namespaces, the pods. Next, replica sets, replication controller, and liveness. We'll come back. Readiness probes and startup probes, I'll tell you. So API version V1, the kind secret. So there, I'm going to define one more element called as a metadata. Metadata name is, for example, I'm going to say like suppose DB secret. DB secret. API version V1, kind secret, metadata name DB secret. Got it? So there I want, earlier we have a specifications. Okay, now this is not a replica sets, deployments, services, service accounts, role binding, RBAC, even services, ingress. It's not. It's just like storing the what? Data. That's why you have to define a key element called the type. Should say type. So what type of type? You must give the name. The type is looking at. One of the important question is OPAQ, AppQ, right? It's a predefined. So they'll ask this question. They'll ask this question. What is the AppQ, right? So please note it down. AppQ is the default. AppQ is the default secret key. Is the default secret key. Default secret key, right? You know, physics, AppQ in the sense never pass the light. That is AppQ. It never allows the sensitive data to outer world. That's a default secret key. If someone asks, it's a AppQ, right? Okay, now AppQ. So type is AppQ. Then you have to define the data. Data, keep in mind. So data here we need to define the key value. For example, username. Username is my key value. What is the value of the username here? This is the username. Copy this, go back, paste. Just give a space. I'm define the username. Okay, then I'm going to define the password. This is my defined key value. Just give the value of the password is this one. Copy this, go and paste. So very simple, such a basic one. So, but this secret contains username and passwords. We have to refer this username and password inside the running pod actually. So escape colon WQ, right? So kubectl create minus f of handle. See, we got the secrets right. Okay. So if I say kubectl get secrets, one more command, right? See, my secret name is db secret. Type is opq data. There are two keys are there, right? Now, if you want to see kubectl describe secret, your secret name is a db secret, right? See, the name is db secret. The current db secrets are in the default namespaces. Now see password and username. Just like it won't open the data. This is the not actual values, the keys. Username is a key and password is a key, right? That's why highly encrypted. Your data is always very secure, right? Now immediately you can ask one question, sir. Okay, suppose kubectl get secret. Our secret name is db-secret. I want to view in YAML file also. If you want to see the YAML file, you can see it. The description in the form of YAML file notation, right? We can also use it. Okay. Yes, you can use -o attribute for any object. So generally we use a kubectl describe pod, kubectl describe RC, RS, namespaces, even all 100, 200 plus objects in the Kubernetes. If you want to see it in YAML file, you can use -o argument. But still the game is not over. How to use this secret key, that is the most important. Like how to use a secret in a given pod. So here I want to introduce a technique. So whatever we create the username and passwords, we must utilize those keys inside the pod actually. So pod should expose it. But once we come to the last stage of the Kubernetes, like a service and stateful sets. So there next week, except Wednesday, I think so Wednesday we have a festival, right? Vinayak Chauthi, right? So Monday to we need to finish this objects. Even prestigious tools are there. Three ఉన్నాయండి. One is a Grafana, Prometheus, ELK, and Argo CD also they included. If you attend and if you listen this 20 hours and 30 hours interview point of view, it's will help a lot. And even in the work culture, maximum the current trending is very well Kubernetes. So how to use this Kubernetes? Sorry, how to use the secrets in Kubernetes? Then VI. So use secrets in pods.yaml. So go to insert API version is v1. The kind is pod. The kind is pod. I'm going to define my metadata. The metadata has its own name. Suppose I'm giving suppose my app pod. Then under metadata, we have one more key called the spec. The spec has its own. The containers, please check the spelling mistake. This container has its name. Container name. Suppose I'm giving like my app container. And I want to use the common base image for Nginx. Most of our common examples, we're exploring the object first of all. Then here I'm going to expose these values through environment. environment. This environment has its own name key. One of the name colors, for example, I'm giving like a app user. So these app user need values. That's why we have to understand value from is a predefined key. Okay, then these values are getting from secret key reference. Secret key reference. There we need to attach our keys as a, what is our shortcut keys we given? Sorry, what are the keys we given? Username? No. Username, PWD or password? Huh? So here keys tell me username, isn't it? So this name is anything, right? For example, I'm going to give app username, but the key is most important. Key is a predefined. What is the key? User name, whatever the values assigned to the variable, like key. Next, same. Create one more environment variable, the name. Suppose app password, value from, value from. So keys, remember, K should be capital and R should be capital, guys. Keep this point. Secret key reference. Secret key. Then there is a name. Suppose app password. The predefined key is what? Password or complete? Passwd. See, here if I say password and username. All right. So here remember one thing. This pod is going to access or use the data from the key reference. This key reference has two values, name, and this name is a user defined name, but this user defined name is pointing to the actual key. The actual key is nothing but username. But you may get one question, sir, how these values are created? Very simple. Already we create the ML objects which creates the secret resource in the default namespace. Now this object also going to create in the default namespaces. So obviously this my app pod, my app pod is going to access the credentials of the secret credentials of the uh, secrets, right? Suppose this pod name is, suppose my app pod. See, kubectl create minus f use secret. See what says that cannot be handled pod strict unknown field secret key. K should be capital or not? Tell me. It should be capital, guys. Wait. Lot of difference is there. It should be caps. Go inside. Hmm? Caps or not? Huh? Is it small or capital? This is caps. Right now caps key is on. This should be caps. Next. Key reference. Escape colon WQ. secret key reference. See, any indentation issues? Value from. I think so. Here, go to insert. So it should be key reference. So indentation, please check. Just go and run it. Pod in version V1 cannot be handled as a pod. Strict decoding error. Wait, unknown field is saying like spec containers of 0 env1 of secret key reference. Do one thing. kubectl get secret. So kubectl, let me delete this one. Delete db-secret. For delete secret, right? I'll tell you why I'm going to delete it. Wait. Now, if you go and see the ls cat handle secrets, copy this. You can also maintain more than one Kubernetes file into one single one. See, go to insert mode. Guys, please check the spelling mistakes and indentation. See, in a single file, you can give multiple references also. I'm going to keep it same. Just you can give 3 dots to differentiate. The above one is one YAML file. Next one is one more. You can also keep it in one single file, but you have to differentiate. API version V1, any spaces issue? No. Okay. Pod P should be capital, right? It's okay, right? Okay. P is always be capital. Okay. Metadata, okay. Spec, okay. Containers. Containers, the name of the container. And here env, through env, I'm going to pass the values. Value from F should be capital, right? Yes. Secret key reference. I do one thing. Secret key. This is and a. It should be small actually. Secret key reference. Go to insert. Paste. What is the key value? Username. And the password value is the password. Secret key reference value from spelling check చేయండి ఒకసారి. Please check the spelling mistake. Indentation wise, same indentation name, value from, secret key ref. No, whatever the keys we used in the secret object, these are the references to get the values of username. So right hand side is the actual encrypted value, right? These username and password we have to define as a keys. Those keys is going to be created with your own name of the pod. That's it. This is ultimate one. Key is the username and key is the password. But I have a lot of doubt. Is it capital or small? S should be capital, guys. Sorry. K and reference R should be capital. Okay, let us try to run in dry run mode. Dry hyphen run. QCTL delete secret. Your secret name is, for example, db-secret. Oh, you're looking at here. If you have any doubt over the each and every statement of your YAML file, so you need to keep it in dry run as a client. Just head it. Oh, you're looking at secret is created, pod is created. If I say kubectl get pods, so kubectl get secret. Secret వస్తుంది కానీ, but what is the, see guys, looking at spelling check చేయండి ఒకసారి. Actually, I'm unable to see. I mean, I'm just confusing over this key. K and R should be, R is capital, right? This is very irritating to me. 1 second. The VI user secret. Containers name appcon image. Value from metadata my app pod. Container name is my appcon. Image is Nginx. Here app. Huh? Hmm? It should be right. No, it's enough, right? You are saying like Then of course you have to. It is the same, right? Same, but no, no. Actually, use the same name. So we are missing something in the last section only. Here only. Just give a second. Check it out. These two indentation. This is the name of the secret. Name of the object is a DV secret. The name of the pod is a Maya pod. So this is completely different. There is no relation, right? Okay. Wait. Okay. Mhm. They didn't use it. Then I do one thing. Actually, you are a true man. If logic is sense, yes, you are true. So actually, what is that? Because nowhere link right. DB hyphen secret. If you go and run this, secret key ref, name DB, username, key is the password, DBSC secret. Babu, any help? There is no logic. Already logic is clear. Only somewhere we are giving small um, secret key ref. Double hyphen dry hyphen run is equal to client. If it is created, so dry run is different, guys. It won't really run it. Hmm. Even if you want to test this ML file is correct or not, you can go with the Kubelet. What is that? Kubelet ML editor. This is the analyze the Kubernetes YAML files. cube linter. Open this. Okay, one second. Wait, I'll tell you. Mhm. So check the SAML lint. You copy this file. Copy. Right click, paste, go. Spelling across, you just think about that. Online, any help? Babu, Babu, what I need to do? Just give some small annotation issue. Escape colon WQ. It should, right. Got it. Looking at. I said right. kubectl get ports. See, the kubectl get secrets. So it means indentation, I said from the beginning. Right. So kubectl describe the pod. The pod name is my app pod. Excellent. See. See. So app user is going to use the secrets. So what's the problem is? What's the problem? The problem is the here. Secret key actually should not give the same indentation, right? So K should be capital. This is okay. Now the next point is, see, not only this, you can also use the secrets from the files also. So use secrets, use secrets from the volume file. See, this is not only one technique, guys. We have multiple techniques in the Kubernetes to manage the secrets, to manage the secrets. So for this, let us go and create one more YAML file. See, there is a YAML file is available. Let me copy this from the document. I will tell you. Yes, see the copy and go and check. See. Here, volume mounts and volumes, you can use the secret. It means what? Data is in the file, data is inside the volume. And also, you know that, as in the beginning of the statement, I said, your secrets can be also keys. Your secrets also in the form of certificates. Even there is a open SSL. You know, there is a two types of certificates like self-signed certificate, certificate authorities. Best example, how our banking data is so secure, HTTPS. HTTPS in the sense hypertext transfer protocol secured. How it is happen, SSL and TLS. You need to create your own certificate and attach to your Kubernetes, or you can create your own third-party CA. CA in the sense certificate authority, right? So we have a certificate sign-in authorities like self-signed and third-party things. That moment, external user can create external secrets. They can attach into the Kubernetes manifesto file. So that same way, in Kubernetes, there is a kind of technique. The technique is within the pod, you can set the volume mounts. We already discussed in the EBS. Whenever pod is created, a storage will be created. The storage is nothing but specific where storage contains a mount. The specific mount should be have a mount path. In that mount path, you can define your own secret and you can access the values. Either you can separately create the data in the file, or you can separately create the secret in the mount points, or you can separately create the data in the certificates, or you can separately create the data as a token in the GitHub, or you can separately maintain the secrets inside the AWS secret manager and you can rotate it, right? Secret is yours, how your application expose the data, right? That's why don't always say the data is in the form of username and password, and also various ways are there to store the data. For example, you copy this, go back, vi use volumes dot YAML, go to insert mode, paste. See, I'm going to create the pod using this secret. The volume has a secret. The secret name is a my secret. This my secret value is stored into the etc folder as a mount directory called as a foo, or you can give your own name. So kubectl create -f use volumes, right? If you say kubectl get pods, the pods are created. So my pod is going to create the container. Now got it. kubectl describe the pod name is my pod. Now see mounts, this mounts. And remember it, what is the concept here is secrets. Secret in the sense sensitive data. How pods are read the data from this file or somewhere in the external file. That movement, the secrets are stored in multiple ways. One is external file. Second one is keep in your mount. Third one is your tokens can be exposed in the certificate levels also. Got it? Next. So two techniques I explained guys here. Volumes and your files like using a separate environment variables, right? Hmm? Next. So how to check the data is already exposed? Suppose kubectl get pods. If you take it, how many pods currently running? Two pods running. How can you check your data is really using by the pod? Go inside the pod. How to go inside the pod? kubectl exec -it interactive terminal and your pod, my app hyphen pod. Okay, double hyphen, suppose ls. Suppose if you go double hyphen ls, I have a data under suppose slash etc slash dv secret, right? What is this? kubectl exec hyphen it. Why, what is a container we have? What is a container? You should give the container, right? Tell me, man. See, what is a container? Here the container is my pod, right? Container ID, we got it. My pod. My pod is the container. No, no. See, generally it's kubectl get pods. These are the pods. So I need to know the pod container inside the pod. So what is the command? Kubectl. First, if you want to go describe the pod, your pod name is my app hyphen pod. So here, see, this is my app con, right? Container ID, right? That is. Now, my app container. Paste. Huh? See, I already proven that there is no nothing to prove it, but I want to go inside the. See, your secrets are already running, so I don't want to open it. But these pods are even kubectl. See, this is already watching, isn't it? So mounts are there, and your value. See, app user and app password is already accessing, but to go inside a container if you want to really go inside the container if you want to see it. So that's why you see kubectl exec. Go and click on our kubectl exec. Copy the kubectl exec. What is the pod name? The name of the pod is my app pod. My app pod contains the containers as a my app con. The my app con contains a container ID. Suppose this is my container ID. You copy this in case kubectl exec hyphen I -t interactive, the container ID, then okay, the less slash bin slash ఏంటండి ఇది ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఇచ్చింది అదే కదమ్మా. సో ఇక్కడ kubectl get pod is already running. So kubectl exec the my app hyphen pod double hyphen, suppose if I say slash bin slash bash exec pod command name, suppose command is ls list down, I want to do this. Bomba, and I think so. Wait. kubectl exec. Hyphen it double hyphen ls. See, there is a etc directory. You have to go inside the etc directory cd slash etc, and we have, what is our file name? What is our file name? db secrets. Huh? No, secrets, man. ls hyphen la of I can say db hyphen secret. Yes, grep of. If I say ls, exit kubectl get ports, right? kubectl. See, already the concept is already clear. Just I want to go inside it and I want to check where this data is available, right? Describe pod, my pod. ఒకసారి మీరు చెక్ చేయండి. Not now. You can check it yourself. Plus command, the vi, there is a user secret pod, secret. In See, when I see this app queue as a type of the DB secret, your values are going to take by the passwords. What is the pod we created? My app pod. So my question is, go inside the my app pod using exec-it, then check the environment variables. These environments are going to access the DB secret because we never set the values. See, we never set the directory where exactly it is available. Suppose you go there, kubectl exec-it, go inside it. These are the different directories we got it. Now cd/var ls lib is there. Yes, lib. So where is our data then? Where it moves? ఇక్కడ వస్తుందండి. Either run in kubernetes.io or environment variables మనకు రావాలి. App user underscore user is pointing to the value. kubectl get secrets. You please try and I will show you tomorrow. So this is a DB secret. So secrets are created successfully and these pods are using the DB secret. kubectl describe the secret and your secret name is DB secret. So these passwords I want. Password and usernames are using by the pod. Adi kavali. Then only you can see the, and if I blindly copy, suppose if I say ls/ls, suppose DB secret, where it is DB secret. If I am in the /etc, because if I field configuration, cannot access. Missing, I think so. I did a small mistake. We'll fix it tomorrow then. I mean, next session I will fix it. Just if you have a time, you can fix it off. Even see my pod. Even if you go for my pod, then my pod, -i -t -ls space. My pod ఉంది అసలుకి ఉంది కదా kubectl get pods. Go and check it out. ఇది వర్కౌట్ అవుతుంది కానీ సో లెట్ us stop it. You cross check your Tejasvi and you please check it out. Krishna, you please check and we'll fix it. The art automatically the program is over, guys. But we are going to cross check where this data is going to be tomorrow morning, 8 to 9:30, and again 11 to 1 morning. That's all.